Well, I want to start by welcoming everyone to the Westland City Hall. You guys must like somebody here because we recently did this with Deputy Chief Kameron. We had about 3 people in the room. But I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Jeff Jedrusik. I'm the Chief of Police of the Westland Police Department. With me here today also is both my Deputy Chiefs, Deputy Chief Kyle Dawley and Deputy Chief Rich Kameron. Also our retired Deputy Chief Brian Miller's in the crowd, so thanks for being here. Obviously, you can see this is a big deal to the city, so we have a lot of representatives from the city of Westland here. I want to take a quick minute to introduce them to the crowd. But representing our city is our Mayor, William Wild, along with the Deputy Mayor, Mike Reddy, is also here with us today. The guy that's going to be in charge of administering the oath today is our City Clerk, Richard LeBlanc. Our entire City Council is here today. I want to take a second to introduce our Council President, Jim Hart. We also have Council President Pro Tem, Mike Landau. We have Councilman James Godbout, Councilwoman Andrea Rakowski, Councilman Mike McDermott, Councilwoman Melissa Sampe, and Councilman Peter Herzberg. Also want to take a second to introduce our Police Fire Commissioner, Grant Allen, is here in the crowd with us tonight too. And we're also lucky to have State Representative Kevin Coleman's here with us tonight too. And then the Honorable Judge Mark McConnell of the 18th District Court. Thanks to our Fire Deputy Chief here too, thank you. Hope I didn't miss anybody, but, Glenn Anderson, our Wayne County Commissioner, is here also. Thank you, sir, for being here. And I do want to thank all the Westland directors that are here too. Every director of the city is here to be a part of this ceremony, so thank you guys all for taking the opportunity to be here. This is kind of a unique time in our police department. We've gone through eras where we didn't have a promotion or a new hire for years, and it seems like now we're here every couple of weeks. Our department's getting young. A lot of retirements are taking place, so it's kind of unique to us that we're here so often, but it's important to us. Our department's got 55 years of tradition. We say all the time that our tradition is based on hard work and professionalism, and any time that we have an opportunity to welcome in new hires and promote people into leadership positions, we're happy to do so. We've had over 300 different men and women represent the Westland Police Department and wear this uniform, so anytime we have new people coming in here, it's a huge deal for us and the entire city, so thank you. Before we get started tonight, I do want to take one quick second to recognize Sergeant Chris Gazdecki. He couldn't be here tonight, but I do want to at least thank him for his years of service. Chris is one of the guys that just recently retired after 25 years, and with his retirement, it's giving new leadership opportunity for some veteran officers to step up into leadership roles and for some new officers to join our police department. Tonight, we're going to be swearing in Kameron Sleep to the rank of lieutenant. We were going to swear in Mike Little today, but unfortunately his family is ill, so we're going to postpone his promotion for another date. But we're also going to be promoting Jason Soullierre, Kevin Yudt, Brandon Pettit, and Roddy Rodney all to the rank of sergeant. And we're going to be welcoming in 2 new police officers that were police service aides. Allison Jackson and Mohammed Al-Zyadi are going to be sworn in tonight as police officers. So we are going to jump right into this. I want to start by inviting up Jackson Allison. A little bit about Jackson. Jackson was born and raised in Redford. He went to Redford Union High School, where he was a member of the National Honor Society. He was a member of the swim team, baseball team, and soccer team for all 4 years on varsity while he was there. He's a graduate of Wayne State University with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a minor in global studies. He began working for the Westland Police Department as a police service aide in May of 2019 and was promoted to a trainer in that position. From there, he went through the Chief's Exemption Program, and we hired him, sponsored him through the Wayne County Regional Police Academy, which he just graduated, and he's now currently in our field training program. Outside of that, he's a volunteer youth soccer coach and for the same team that he used to play for. I'm going to give you a second to introduce your friends and family that are here today, and I'm going to have the clerk come over and give you your own.
I have my girlfriend Liz here, my mother, sister, grandparents, father, stepdad in there too. That's who I got here for me.
Who are you going to have pin you today? Would they like to come up? Okay. Cheat sheet. All right. As soon as we're done, you'll pin them. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
Jackson Allison,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and to faithfully perform the duties of
police officer
police officer
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome aboard. Hit him!
Congratulations. Afterwards, we're going to have plenty of opportunity for you guys to come up and take pictures in front of the flags with your family members and the new promotions. So is this actually going to be? All right. So the next person I'm going to invite up is Mohammed Al-Zyadi. A little bit about Mohammed. Mohammed was born in a refugee camp in Saudi Arabia to two Iraqi parents. He moved to the United States 6 months after being born and grew up in Dearborn, Michigan. He's a third youngest out of 10 siblings. He graduated from Fordson High School in Dearborn. He's been a police service aide for the past 2 years, and he was also one of the police service aides promoted to the rank of trainer in our department. He's currently working towards an associate's degree in criminal justice. He's a graduate from the Wayne County Police Academy, and he's currently in our field training program right now. Mohammed, I'm going to have you introduce your family or friends that's here, and then we're going to have them step up here to help you with your own.
I'm here with my mom, my sister, my brother, and then Easton, my friend. That's it.
We're going to have pin you today.
My brother.
Bring him up. All right. You all set? Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I, Mohammed Al-Zyadi,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinance of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and to faithfully perform the duties of
police officer
police officer
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations.
I'm very nervous. No worries. All right, congratulations. Thank you. No worries. You're the only one without an excuse to figure out how to put the badge on right now. Next, I'd like to invite up Jason Soullierre. A little bit about Jason. Jason was hired by the Westland Police Department in November of 2012. He was a member of the Westland Police Tactical Response Unit from 2015 to 2020. He was one of our TRU snipers for the team. He was a field training officer. He was a member of the Westland Police Honor Guard. He's a member of the Westland Police Critical Incident Stress Management Team. And in 2016, Jason was awarded with the honor of being the 2016 Westland Police Officer of the Year. Jason, you want to introduce your friends now?
I have my mother, my sister, my 2 kids, and my wife, Jessica. She'll be pinning me today. Hopefully not stabbing me.
Bring her up. You've done this before. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I, Jason Soullierre,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and to faithfully perform the duties of
Police Sergeant
Police Sergeant
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite up Kevin Yudt. A little bit about Kevin. Kevin holds a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Adana University. He's a graduate from the Wayne County Regional Police Academy. Prior to Westland, he worked 1 year with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, and he was hired in 2004 by the City of Westland. He's worked in our Traffic Bureau, Motor Carrier Division. He's one of our trained accident reconstructionists. He was trained through the Michigan State Police as a drug recognition expert. He's a member of our Westland Police Honor Guard, and he's a department instructor for LIDAR and radar, and also standard field sobriety training. He's also recently volunteered to join our ADA committee as a police representative. Kevin's been one of the guys around for a while. I actually trained Kevin when I was a police officer, and we got to work with each other. Kevin, give an opportunity for you to introduce your friends and family.
I got my mom, my grandparents here, my beautiful wife, and my 3 kids, my dad and stepmom, my nephews, and I got my friends in the back, Bill and Carrie, Amber, James, and my brother, who's a police officer in Farmington Hills, Ryan.
All right, Kevin, you packed it. Who's going to pin you today? She's going to stab you. All right. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I, Kevin Yudt,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and to faithfully perform the duties of
Police Sergeant
Police Sergeant
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
All right. Congratulations, Kevin. Okay, Brandon Pettit, step up next, please. A little bit about Brandon. Brandon actually grew up in Westland. He started as a Westland police explorer at age 13. He's a graduate from John Glenn High School. He later went to the Detroit Police Academy and was a member of the Detroit Police Department for 5 years prior to deciding to come back to his home in Westland. With the City of Westland, Brandon's been an evidence technician. He's been a community police officer. He's been a member of our crime suppression unit, a member of the Westland Tactical Response Unit, as he was a police sniper. He's also one of our firearms instructors. And most recently, Brandon's been assigned to the Westland Police Detective Bureau. Brandon, want to take a second to introduce your friends and family?
Sure. Not as much as Kevin here, but I got quite a few. My lovely wife, Ashley, and my 4 kids. I got my dad, my brother, my mom, my friend Tom, and my mother-in-law, and Jan, and my stepdad.
Sergeant, who's going to pin you today?
My wife.
Let's bring her up. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I I, Brandon Pettit,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and faithfully perform the duties of
Police Sergeant
Police Sergeant
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
All right, congratulations. Now I'd like to invite up Roddy Donald. A little bit about Roddy. Roddy is a second-generation officer whose father served with the Garden City Police Department. He attended Brevard College in North Carolina, where he was a running back with their football team. He attended Valencia College Criminal Justice Academy in Orlando, Florida, and he's currently finishing his degree at Columbia Southern University. Donald started his career with the Altamonte Springs Police Department in Florida. After that, him and his family made the decision to move back to Michigan, and he joined the Westland Police Department, where he spent his time working as a police officer, a community police officer, and most recently the school resource officer for the Wayne Westland School District. Donald's a field training officer. He's a recruitment team member. He's an active shooter instructor for our department. In his free time, he spends coaching football for John Glenn High School and his son's youth baseball team. Rodney, you want to take a second to introduce your family?
Yes, sir. I have my son Avery, my wife Danielle, my daughter Layla, my mother, father, my grandparents, my grandmother, my sister, and my nephew.
Who's joining you? Pinning you. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
Roddy Donald,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the State of Michigan,
Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and faithfully perform the duties of
Police Sergeant
Police Sergeant
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations, Roddy. And lastly, I'd like to invite up Kameron Sleep. A little bit about Cameron's actually a lot. Cameron has an associate's degree in criminal justice from Schoolcraft College. He was hired by the Westland Police Department in May of 2007. During his time as an officer, he was a part of our Westland Tactical Response Unit. He was a member of our sniper team. He was an assistant team leader and also a field training officer for our department. He's a current member of the Westland Police Honor Guard. He's an instructor of active shooter response, ALICE, firearms, less lethal impact munitions. He's also an OC spray trainer for deployment devices and counter ambush tactics. Cameron's one of our tactical experts in the department. He was promoted to the rank of sergeant in February 2019, where he was assigned to the Detective Bureau as a detective. For the past 7 months, Kameron took on the responsibility of being the Westland Police Emergency Preparedness Manager and our training coordinator. He served on several committees with the Wayne Westland Community School District, along with the 18th District Court. He's assisted in help developing plans and policy for catastrophic emergencies, safety, and security for all of our departments. He's also received specialized training in incident command and emergency management through the Federal Emergency Management Administration. Cameron, you want to introduce your friends and family?
Sure. I have my wife and 3 boys, my sister and her family, my brother and his family, my mom and dad, and my brother-in-law. Father-in-law. My brother-in-law. Father-in-law. Grew up a little bit.
Who's pinning you?
My son.
Awesome. He's not smiling at all, is he? Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I, Cameron Sleep,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Westland,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
the rules and regulations of the Westland Police Department,
and to faithfully perform the duties of
and to faithfully perform the duties of
Police Lieutenant
Police Lieutenant
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Sometimes those holes are hard to get in. They're real tight. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nice job. Well, I got just a couple of final words, and I'm going to have the mayor step up here and close us out for the evening. But, you know, take a look in this room right here. You can, throughout the country, we're seeing the law enforcement agencies everywhere struggling with trying to hire quality candidates, get quality recruits. And, you know, we're still pulling in, you know, great applicants here in the department. And the guys that we're promoting, you can tell by their bios, they're fantastic officers that are promoting up into great leadership positions. And we're still able to, the two new officers we're bringing in today are going to be fantastic police officers. So we're really lucky and fortunate still to have that here at Westland. I want to thank everyone that's here today and let you know that, you know, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate your support for these guys. They're coming into one of the most dangerous jobs in the world at one of the hardest times to do it, but these guys have the support of this department. This is a great city to work for. We've got the equipment and the training and the things that we need. A special thanks to our city council and our mayor for making sure we always got enough money in the budget to take care of our guys, and let you know it's, you know, big deal here. They're joining a family with the Westland Police Department. We appreciate you guys becoming a part of it, and we congratulations to the guys that are stepping up to their new positions. And I'm going to have the mayor kind of close us out here tonight, so thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And thank you all for coming in here tonight. It is a big deal when we make promotions here in the city of Westland. And for all the folks that were promoted here tonight, I know all you guys. I was here when all you guys got hired in. Cameron or Kevin I was still in the city council, but I remember that day I said, this guy's a character. We're going to like this guy. So, Grandpa, you were here that night too, weren't you? Yep. All right. But it's you guys are all doing a great job, and it's hard to test in the city of Westland. It's hard to promote because we have such a great workforce, and you know these individuals that were promoted, it was through competitive testing, and they know all the people that they're competing against. And when I bump into these guys, I can see how nervous they are because they may have just finished their written test, but they got their orals coming up, and they really take it serious. And we're so fortunate that we have you guys with us, and it's been an honor watching you come up through the ranks. I don't know where you guys get your shoe shine like that, but the chief and I and the clerk, we need to go to whoever you guys are getting those shoe shine. We're jealous. So, and then for our two new hires tonight, what a special night to have you guys here and your family. I feel like the Lions head coach, like we have 2 first-round draft picks here tonight. So we welcome you to the force. And like when you get drafted for the Lions, when you get hired in Westland, you got to work on day one. You start on day one. So it was nice having you both work with us through the PSA program. So you've got an inside knowledge of how the Westland Police Department works. You know what the community means to us. You know what excellence means to us. So we're welcome you to the force. And it's too bad Chris couldn't be here tonight because I wanted to say goodbye to him. He's been a good sergeant for us. He was a good officer for us, and he made the city of Westland a better place while he worked here. So Once again, thank you all for being here tonight. It means a lot to us. Chief?
Thanks, Mayor. Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming. I'm going to ask everybody, the new hires to come up first, and then the promoted candidates next to come up afterwards. We're going to take some pictures. The city's going to take some pictures for us, and then you guys can feel free to snap as many as you want. We'll keep the flags out here, but we'll make sure we get a bunch of nice pictures to send home with each of you guys. So thank you very much.